my name is Anna and welcome to your 45-minute yoga stretch class. Today the only equipment that you need is a mat. So go ahead and make your way down to your back and I will get the timer started. Just lying on your back in a comfortable position here. Starting to forget about everything else that you're doing today. Forgetting about that to-do list. Lying on your back in whatever position is most comfortable for you. So maybe that's keeping your knees bent or having your legs straight. We're going to take a few minutes just to center ourselves. Focus on each inhale and each exhale. Relaxing your shoulders. Relaxing the muscles in your neck, your head, your face. Feel your belly expand with each inhale and fall with each exhale. When you're ready, we'll come into reclined bound angle, drawing the soles of your feet together and letting your knees come out wide. Walking your feet as close to your glutes as you can, letting your knees come out wide. Just letting your arms rest by your side or on your stomach or on your chest, whatever is best for you today. Feeling yourself sinking into your mat, opening up your hips. When you're ready, drawing the knees together and then walking the feet out wider than your mat so that if knees are together, feet are apart. Working on internal rotation here. You should feel this within your hips. Awesome job. Gently moving into some hip mobility exercises. We'll walk the feet wider than your mat. You can flex your feet, digging the heels into the earth. And we're going to alternate drawing your knees down to the mat and then switching sides. So the one knee will drop down, keeping your hips on the mat, and then it'll open back up. Now keeping the hips and the back glued to your mat. Going through each side a few times. Now when that feels good, you can drop the knee down, letting your hip come off of the mat. Taking the stretch a little deeper into your hip flexor and your quad, but still working through that hip mobility. Gonna do this a few more times. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. When you're done, gently hug your knees into your chest, curl yourself up into a tight ball, rock and roll around and around. And then rest your head. Let your legs come up to tabletop so your legs are making that 90-degree bend. Zip your legs together, take your arms out to a T. Take an inhale. As you exhale, gently let the legs fall to the left for a gentle spinal twist. Taking the gaze over your right shoulder. Arms are still in that T, stretching through the lower back. And when you're ready, come back through center, take an inhale. Exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Keeping those arms in a T, gazing over the left shoulder now. And coming back up through center, hug your knees in. Take as much time as you need here and slowly make your way up to a seated position. You can do this however you would like, rock and rolling or rolling over to your side. Taking a seat in whichever position is most comfortable for you. Maybe that's crossing your legs or sitting in a diamond. And let your arms relax by your side. We're going to do some slow neck circles. Just roll it around like you're trying to trace a huge circle with your nose. And when you're ready, we'll reverse directions, go the other way. And take your gaze straight forward. We'll draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Let that left arm hang by your side. And if you'd like, you can take your right hand gently pressing down and back. And if you flex your left hand, you'll feel a stretch in your nerves as well. Now, keeping your head tilted, you're going to take your gaze towards your right knee. And if you'd like, you can gently press on the back of your head, bringing your chin towards your chest at an angle. And lift back on up, gaze straight forward, left ear to left shoulder. Let that right hand come by your side. If you'd like, you can press down and back with the opposite hand, maybe flexing your wrist. Keeping your head tilted, take your gaze towards your left knee. If you'd like, you can press gently on the back of your head. Carefully release, taking the soles of the feet together for a nice butterfly position. We're going to take the right hand underneath. We're going to side bend to the right and then reach your left hand up to the sky. It can be straight up, it can be a little further if you'd like. And then maybe roll out that left wrist. And carefully lift. We'll do the same thing for the other side. Left hand coming underneath, reaching the right hand up, roll out the wrist. Sit it back up. We'll do seated cat and cow. So you'll inhale, arch your back, gaze comes up, and then exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel. Now, as you move through this a few more times, let your breath guide you. Inhale to arch, maybe rocking forward a little more, and then exhale to round, maybe rocking back. Continue with your own breath, moving through this pose. Great work here. And when you're ready, sitting up tall, take an inhale. Exhale, gently walk your hands forward, feeling a stretch in your hips, maybe rocking side to side. And then walk your hands over to your right knee. And you'll hug onto that right knee. Option here to take your left hand and press down gently for a deeper stretch. Take 2 more deep breaths. And gently walk over to the left, hugging onto your left knee. Once again, another option is to press that right knee down. Taking 2 more breaths here. Gently come back through center. Slowly roll yourself up. We'll swing those legs behind, coming up to all fours. Take as much time as you need as we move from position to position. Stacking your knees underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders, find a neutral spine. Take an inhale, arch your back, belly drops, gaze comes up, pressing into the floor. And then exhale, round through your spine, gaze at your navel, draw your chin to your chest. Move through this a few more times with your own breath. Inhale to arch, and exhale to round. Creating space between your shoulder blades as you press. Good, moving through that twice more. Now when you're ready, come up to a high kneeling position, and we're going to mimic our breath with our movement once again, interlacing your hands. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take the hands back down. Now on each inhale, if you'd like, you can reach your arms up a little higher, maybe taking a slight back bend, and exhale. Good, twice more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Last one. Staying where you are, taking that left leg out to the side. Toes come forward. Squeezing through your right glute to stay activated in that right side body. Left hand down, right hand reaches up and over. This is gate pose. Feeling that stretch in your hamstring, the hips. Now carefully release. Keep the legs where they are. And now you'll take your hands to a forward fold, coming down to your forearms if you'd like. Now you have the option to rock back and forward, finding whichever stretch is best for you today. Maybe letting the left toes come up and down. Still pulling your navel to your spine, creating that flat back. Press back up to your palms, switching sides. Left knee comes in, right leg comes out, coming up to high kneeling. Find your alignment, toes forward, right hand down, left arm reaching up and over, squeezing your left glutes. Carefully lift it up, forward fold here, taking your palms to the mat, coming down to your forearms if that feels good, and then gently rock forward and back. Just having a neutral breath, not trying to control it in any way, just letting it be as it is. When you're ready, press back up to your palms. Find your neutral spine in alignment in all fours. Curl your toes under and gently walk your hands back towards your knees. Now our feet are so important, so this pressure, stretching out the toes, the balls of the feet is super important. Now for some people, you may be able to sit back all the way on your heels. You may be right here, sitting in whatever position is most comfortable for you, still trying to stay on those toes. But just shifting back to wherever you feel that stretch. My feet are super tight, so I'm staying here. Good, now carefully release, flatten your feet. Same thing, walk back. Sitting as far as you can, doing the opposite now. Great job. Walk your hands forward, find your all fours, curl your toes under, lift your hips, downward facing dog. First time in this position today, pedal your feet, alternating, bending your knees, stretching your calves, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. Now when you're ready, inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, step or hop forward, forward fold. Just letting yourself hang. And then walk your feet wider than your mat. Forward fold again, just hanging out. Relaxing your head, your neck, your shoulders. And then walk your feet back onto the mat. Take a soft bend in your knees and slowly roll yourself up. Taking as much time as you need, all the way up to your standing position. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water while you're here. Awesome work. Alrighty, coming to the top of your mat, we're going to move through 3 sun salutations, and I'll show you 3 different levels that you can do these at. So start at the top of your mat, zip your legs together. We'll take an inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins or the tops of your thighs. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step your feet to all fours, coming down to your knees. Good. On your exhale, bend your elbows, scoop your nose down towards the mat, and then inhale, coming up. And then exhale, curl your toes under, downward dog. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, step or hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, soft bend in your knees. Slowly roll up. Reach your arms all the way overhead. Exhale, baby back bend. Cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Good. Twice more, this time leveling up. Or you can do the option we just did. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step back to a plank, and then drop down to your knees, flattening out your feet. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Squeeze your elbows by your sides, push your weight forward, slowly lowering yourself down to your stomach. And then inhale, press yourself up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, curl your toes under, downward dog. Inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, step hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend through your knees, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back through heart center. As we move through this one more time, you can choose whichever option you like or take the final level. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step down to your plank or your knees or all fours. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Good. Take 3 breaths here. Trying to drop your heels to the mat, lifting your hips high. On your next inhale, gaze between your hands. Exhale, step or hop forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend through your knees, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, reach up. And exhale through heart center. Good, awesome job. Shake it out. Take any quick rest, stretch, water, whatever you need here. Just fixing my mic. Alrighty, so we're gonna move through a quick flow, twice on each side, and then we're gonna do some deeper stretches. since we'll be a little more warm. So starting at the top of your mat, take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, grow tall and prepare. Exhale, step your right foot back, coming into crescent lunge. So the right heel stays up, the left leg is forward, straightening through that right leg, squaring your hips forward, sitting up tall. Good. Think of squeezing your legs in towards the midline. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the right heel down, arms open to a T, warrior two. Now at this position, your left toes are still pointing forward, and that right heel is the furthest point away from the top of your mat. Really think of squeezing through that right glute, spiraling the legs so it's nice and engaged. Good, sink a little lower if you can. Take an inhale, reverse warrior. Left fingertips come high. Think of this as a back bend, keeping that right hand down, deep under the left knee, but still arching up and back, gazing up at the left hand. Take another inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Draw the left forearm down, reaching the right hand straight up to the sky. Engaging through that right glute. Still option here to reach down a little further if you'd like. Take an inhale and an exhale. On your next inhale, lift the chest, coming back to crescent where we started, hands to heart center. And then gently step the right foot forward. Good, shake it out. Man, feel the heat. Woo. Alrighty, let's try that again for the other side. Zip the legs together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, step the left foot back, crescent lunge. Once again, driving that right heel down, left heel is up, straighten through the left leg, hips are square forward. Imagine you have two headlights right on your hip bones, pointing straight forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the left heel down, open your hips, arms to a T, warrior two. Beautiful job. Relax your shoulders. Sink it down nice and low. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, right fingertips high. Once again, thinking of this as a back bend, arching back, keeping that deep bend in your right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm down, reaching the left hand up to the sky. Still opening the chest up. Option here, once again, to reach further down towards the mat, finding your balance. Take an inhale and an exhale. When you're ready, lifting up to crescent, where we started, and stepping the left foot forward. Woo! Awesome job. Shake it out. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing one more time, moving through a little faster. Take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right foot back, crescent. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand up. Inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale through heart center. You've got this. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right fingertips high. Reverse warrior. Exhale, sink it low. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm down, left hand up. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, crescent. And step the left foot forward. Good, take a deep breath. And out. We'll work a little more on our balance, coming into dancer pose. I'm gonna angle my mat back to horizontal here. All right, a little balance, taking those feet together. To start, I'm gonna go to the side so you can see me a little better. You're gonna find your balance, shifting the weight to your left foot. You're gonna grab onto the top of your right foot and close it back down. So you wanna keep those knees glued together, opening up through your chest. Now for some people, this may be a deep enough stretch for you, and that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna show you different ways you can level up. The next option is to walk your right hand to the inside of your right foot. So your thumb will be pressing on the top of that big toe. It's gonna open that stretch in the shoulder. Now as we move on, really think about keeping those knees squeezing in toward the midline so you don't let them come out. You wanna keep them in. Inhale, reach the left hand up. If you'd like, exhale, kick into your back hand and start to lift that right leg up. Soften them into the left knee. And think of taking a little baby back bend. Kicking into that hand, lifting up a little higher. Relax your shoulders. Squeezing to the midline. Breathe in. And out. Slowly, carefully lower down. And come out the way you came in. Awesome. Same thing for the other side. Balancing on that right leg. Reaching up for the left foot. Keeping those hips tucked under, knees together. Taking as much time as you need to progress from one position to the next. Maintaining that soft bend in your standing knee. Picking a spot out in front of you to focus on. Drawing the hand to the inside of the foot if you'd like, thumb to big toe. When you're ready, inhale, reach the right hand high. Exhale, kick into that back hand, lifting the knee up. And then as you'd like, start to baby back bend. Good. Now whenever you're ready, coming out of it the way you came in. Beautiful job. Coming to the top of your mat. Hopefully feeling a little more warm in your legs, ready to stretch a little deeper. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step back to your plank or your knees. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And then exhale, coming to all fours. Now from here, moving into child's pose. Drawing the big toes together, knees out wide. Slowly start to shift your hips back. And walk your hands forward, resting your head on the mat. Now, if resting your head on the mat is not an option, you can stack your palms, stack your fists, or take a yoga block or a pillow. I just want you to have somewhere to rest your head. The center of our forehead is a super important pressure point for relaxation, so I want you to press down on that. Now, with each breath you take, feel yourself sink down lower into your hips and feel that release in your lower back. Now, if you'd also like to feel a stretch in your hips, in your chest, you can walk your arms forward or maybe come up to your fingertips. Stretches your hips, your lats, your chest maybe. Take as much time as you need. Slowly press yourself up. Coming up to all fours once more, and then taking a seat, swiveling your legs around in front of you. going to bend the left knee in and the right leg out. Sitting up nice and tall. You can flex or point your right toe, up to you. Reach the right hand down, left hand reaching up and over, and then gaze up at the left arm. Beautiful stretch for that side body, keeping your hips rooted down. Take an inhale and exhale, nose to knee, reaching for your toes. And slowly walk yourself up. We'll take the right leg and swing it behind you. So you're going to take your right knee down to the floor. Now for some people, this is a deep enough stretch in your quad and your hip flexor. If you'd like to go a little deeper, walk your hands back behind you, maybe coming down to your forearms, or maybe you have the flexibility and mobility to lay all the way on your back. Now you want to keep that right knee down, feeling the stretch in your quad, in your hip flexor. Awesome job here, stretching wherever you feel it. Now as you're here, try to relax that right glute to allow for some internal rotation. And now we'll come to the left forearm, reaching the right hand up, back to the corner of your room. And now really squeeze through that right glute to push your hips forward, reaching up and back, feeling the stretch all the way one long line from your knee to your fingertips. And carefully release, walk your hands forward towards your left knee. And we're going to take a forward fold over that left knee. Another option here is to walk those left toes forward. Feel a deeper stretch in your hip, in the left hip now. Good job here. Slowly walk yourself up. Keeping that left leg where it is, making your shin parallel with the mat, swinging the right leg in front, taking it on top of your leg. So you have a few different options here. Fire log pose, my hips are super tight, so my knee is not going down. Fire log pose is knee over ankle, or you can take it where you stack your knee over your knee, or you can also lie on your back for reclined figure four. All right, so take a second, choose the position that you'd like. We're gonna hold this stretch for about 1 minute to really feel the benefits in our hips. Now wherever you are, take an inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, gently walk your hands forward or pull your knees to your chest. Now we're holding this for about 1 minute. In this minute, I'd just like you to focus on your breath. Feel each inhale and exhale, sending out that tension, relaxing your upper body, letting this work come to the hips. Feeling that tension release, letting the muscles release their hold. ready, slowly take your time. Walk yourself up. Reach your legs out in front of you. And we'll shake out the knees. Alrighty, let's do the other side. Left leg out, right knee bends in. Ooh, sitting up nice and tall, reaching the left hand down, right hand up and over. Gazing up at the right arm. Take an inhale. Exhale, nose to knee. Reach for your toes. Slowly walk yourself up. Swinging the left leg behind you, left knee comes down to the mat. Releasing that left glute. Slowly walking yourself back to wherever you feel the stretch. Maybe it's coming down to your forearms or laying all the way on your back. Keeping the left knee down. Coming to the right forearm, squeezing through your left glute, push your hips forward, continue that stretch, reaching the left arm to the back corner of your room. And when you're ready, walk your hands to your right knee, taking a forward fold. Once again, you can walk the right toes forward if you'd like. Slowly lift yourself up. Swing your right leg parallel to the front of your mat. Lifting the left knee up and over, choosing whichever option you did on the other side. Fire log, stacking the knees, or lying on your back. Take an inhale, sit up tall. Once again, holding this for about a minute. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Now you may notice differences from side to side and how tight your hips are. And that's okay. We're not judging that. We're just letting it be. And that's what we're trying to fix here, is those imbalances. Remember to continue to breathe deeply. Lean into that tension. And then hopefully you can feel that release. Awesome job. Whenever you're ready, slowly walk your hands up. Reach your legs out in front of you, shaking out your knees once again. All of the fluid builds up in those knee joints. So we shake it out, kind of get them going. And sit up nice and tall. Zip your legs together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Reaching for your toes. Wherever you are today is all right. Feeling that stretch. Slowly roll yourself up, swinging your legs out in front of you, hugging onto one or both knees for leverage as you slowly lower yourself to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. And hang on to the right knee. Reach the left leg long. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, sweep your leg across your body, supine spinal twist. Release the right arm to a T, gaze over the right shoulder. Beautiful job. Coming back through center, hug your knees in, reset your spine. Hang on to the left knee, reach the right leg long. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, sweep your leg across your body. Left arm releases, gentle twist. Carefully come back through center, hug your knees into your chest, and we'll go to happy baby. Bend your knees out wide, reach up for the insteps, your shins, outsides of your feet, wherever you can reach, and rock it side to side, stretching out your hamstrings, your hips, your lower back. And then hug your knees into your chest. This is your chance to take any other stretches or poses that you'd like. And then make your way into final Shavasana or corpse pose. Releasing your legs long, taking your arms by your sides. And we'll take about 2.5 minutes of stillness within your body. So you can find that stillness and rejuvenation in your mind. Focusing just on your breath and being still and sinking down into the earth. And slowly start to deepen your breath. Maybe wiggling your fingers or your toes, nodding your head side to side. And when you're ready, release your arms overhead, full body stretch, just like you do when you wake up each morning. And then rolling over to your right side for more rest, or rolling over to your left side for more rejuvenation and energy. Resting your head on your arm, turning your back on all negative emotions, and being open to that present moment. much time as you need, coming up to a seated position. Crossing your legs, drawing your hands to heart center to seal off today's practice. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today for our yoga stretch. Please let me know if you have any questions. You can comment on this video, and make sure you like this video if you had a good time, and hit that subscribe button, and share this with any colleagues or friends that you have that would be interested in our YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.